Coming back on What's Up Instagram, What's Up YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Cocktails and Convo, the show where we drink everything and talk about anything. Y'all know I'm your host, Michael Noir. My girl London is the mixologist. We got the E in the house, and we got the voice. How's everyone doing out there? Oh, let me go get y'all on Facebook. Rock the beat. Yo, Jeff, rock the beat. Yo, Jeff, rock the beat with your hands. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. God willing, we have no technical difficulties tonight. They've been booting the brother off and making it hard for me to survive out here. What's up, Merv? I see you up at Instagram. What's in the cup? In the cup is gummy worm. I mean, what is the worm? Berry worm. Berry worm created by London. Oh, I keep sucking up the worm. And that's what it keep getting stuck in my straw. So let's turn y'all around just a tad. Hit it. Rock the beat with your hands. Rock the beat. Oh, man. Listen, a lot to get into. Oh, before I forget, birthday shouts out today. Shout out to my cousin Bernard Smith down in Georgia. Happy birthday, Nard. Happy birthday to my little cousin / nephew, Red Breezy. One of Kimley's brood. Happy birthday, Red. To Crystal Humphreys Hudson. Happy birthday. And to Kamisha Reynolds, happy birthday to you guys. And of course, as always,
cousin Crystal.
Who?
My cousin.
Who?
Crystal Hudson.
Hudson? Crystal Humphreys Hudson? Really? No, she was on the show before.
Oh, not her.
Okay, yeah, I was finna say, wait, that'd have been crazy. Happy belated birthdays go out to Mrs. the beautiful and talented, lovely Sky Covington. My boy Lorenzo Rhodes, Von Hill, Ricardo Leslie, Chris Minor, Doris Wolf, to Carol Sugar Bishop. Happy belated birthday, Sugar. To my cousin Gary and my little cousin Marmar, happy birthday, belated birthday to you guys. And last but not least, Latasha Roberts and Demetrius Green. Who? Gary, yeah. I said my cousin Gary and my little cousin Marmar, red daughter. Their birthdays were just the other day. What up, Mo fam? I see you. Love me or don't. 18, 15. Jaleesa, what's up, cuz? That's what's up. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. Where my Facebook people at? Y'all ain't out there. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all ain't saying nothing. So those were all my birthday shouts out today. Let me get just a little less volume on that. Okay, where do we start? Where do we unpack? Today is April 7th, and everybody knows I'm one of the few people I know, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, I am not and have made the conscious decision to not watch the Derek Chauvin court case. So I don't know what's going on. So anybody that wants to keep me informed or tell me shit about it, I'm willing to listen, but I don't watch it, haven't watched it, have no interest in watching it and watching the people relive it. So with that being said, thanks again to the pandemic and the fact that so many restaurants and places were doing only carry out dinners and carry out products. Do you guys know that ketchup packages are now in shortage? There's a shortage of fucking ketchup packets.
Oh, that's been going on though.
Like,
that's why they don't get to you at restaurants when you.
What's up, Kyle? What's going on, my brother? How are you? I'm good. Blessed and highly favored, my brother. Ketchup packets. Like, really? That's crazy. Oh, and before I forget, of course, prayers are going out to the family of DMX. We all know he is in grave condition at this point. Hearing reports of no brain function, still on life support. I don't know. So we don't know. Mo, tonight. Oh, you know what? The topic is because I didn't talk about it last week because it was supposed to be my topic. But I actually want to talk about life insurance, especially us in the black, us as African Americans in the black community.
So let's stop this.
GoFundMe. Listen, it's driving me crazy. Like I don't
That get on my nerves.
like. Listen, it takes.
You bury them and you still beg for it.
It takes. And he got COVID. Who? Oh, DMX got COVID.
But I guess so.
Wow, I did not know that. But yeah, life insurance. Like, why is it so hard for us to conceive of that thing? Like, it's ridiculous to me.
It'll cost you $25
A month to make sure your family don't have to set up a GoFundMe fund to bury your ass or your kids or any of that. And nowadays it's bad to say, but you need to have it on your kids, on you, on your parents, because you don't know. Mo fam say I got life insurance on my entire household. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to have it on your kids. Papa Smurf, what's up in Minnesota? I see you, baby.
Tell people
He said checking in Minnesota. Gerber Life for the kids for insurance. Yeah. Good rates, and you can get it, and you keep it while they're young. And man, listen, it's important. It's something we all gotta have. We all gonna need it. We all need to have it. So I urge people, get you some life insurance. If your mother or anybody in your family you know that ain't got none, get some. It's not that expensive, and it could take a lot of weight. Take it. As for somebody who didn't have insurance when I buried my mother, trust me, life insurance means people have to acknowledge that they actually are going to die, and people don't like that. That's true, Gigi. That's one of the reasons why people don't want to talk about it or discuss it or even have the conversation. What? Gigi says life insurance means people have to acknowledge that they actually are going to die, and people don't like to deal with that.
Well, it's going to happen.
You have to deal with it now because it's happening so much, and you cannot bury your loved ones.
Right. That's my thing. Like, it's crazy the way with this pandemic going like it is.
Yeah.
Oh, now listen. But that's the thing. There's a flip side to every coin, because there's some people out there that actually use GoFundMe and it goes towards whatever they're funding. But then there's some people out there.
Don't ask me for no money, because you're done.
Mo Fam says to live is to die. It's life. Exactly. We all got to go there, regardless of what you can't. That's something you can't prevent. And I don't think all these foods talking about cryogenics and taking my brain and freezing it. You can do all that. Dead is dead. As far as we know, dead is dead, and we all got to cross that bridge. So. If you ain't got none, get none. Get some. If you ain't got none on your family, get some. It's very, very important. And I ain't talking about trying to leave your kids or your rich, but just enough to put you away, like nice, you know?
You get $10 a month.
Right. And it'll cover burial expenses. Right. $10 a month. $10 a month. Listen to me, people. Get you some life insurance. Especially us as black people in the African American community, for sure. Okay. Just as a fun fact, I like to put out there the fact that Amazon doesn't pay taxes, the company, if for those that are unaware, and Jeff Bezos is still the richest motherfucker in the world. 117 billion.
Yeah, he's billion.
Is his estimated worth. 117 billion. He don't even own the company anymore.
So he got Oprah beat.
He don't even own the company no more. He sold the fucking company.
He even got Jay-Z beat.
Hey.
He got them all beat.
Listen. Did anybody hear or see about the video about Paul Pierce? You know, ESPN fired him, right?
Yeah, about women.
He had an Instagram video. He got a blunt in his mouth. He got big booty bitches shaking him.
Why did you have to share it with Instagram?
Okay, you know what? This is my stance on the whole thing for me. At the end of the day, Paul Pierce is a grown man. I am not at work. I'm at home or wherever he was in his own private space. And him choosing to make that public, technically he wasn't doing nothing wrong. It was women dancing in the background, and he was smoking weed that was probably legal in the state that he did it in. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Weed, right? Weed damn near legal everywhere. That image for that contract. He a fucking anchor. He a talking head. That's that Gigi said he's grown and he was home. See, that's what I feel. If I'm grown and I'm home, as long as I still do my fucking job, leave me the fuck alone. That's the problem with this culture, man. It's fucking madness. It's madness. And he right, exactly. And he's not even an athlete anymore. He a fucking commentator. He a sports commentator. He not playing professional ball no more. He got a regular 9 to 5. That's a job, right? Does my job say I can't get? Is it written in his contract that he can't chill at home and have some bad bitches in the swimming pool and smoke a joint? I'm at home. It makes no sense to me. I'm pretty sure he got a nice severance package. And I'm not disputing that. I get it. But I'm at home. I'm in my. I gotta have some of me has to belong to me. Contract, job or not, some of me has to belong to me.
But don't take my money. If you want to do that,
I just think your job should not be able to dictate your whole fucking life.
Don't take my money. You represent me.
I don't think a job should have to be able to dictate your whole fucking entire life.
But they shouldn't be able to. But if you know
that's all I'm saying.
You know this when I hire you. You know this.
Oh, I'm agreeing with y'all. I just want somebody to see my flip side of the coin. Like at the end of the day, fuck all that. I mean, he still lost his job. I'm pretty sure he got a nice severance package pay.
With doctors and lawyers and stuff, they go out and have drinks and put that shit on Facebook. Their ass is fine, right? Doctors and shit. Yeah, it is. You represent that hospital and all.
But I just think that's wrong. That's you telling me as a doctor, even as a doctor, I get a day off. Even as a doctor, I get a day off. And if on my day off, me and my boys or my girls at the bar and somebody releases an Instagram video, I could lose my job for having fun on my day off. That's fucked up.
But they can't go out and drink.
School teachers,
and show it.
they be putting that stuff on
That's
Facebook.
fucked
School
up.
teachers and all that, they get fired.
That's fucked up. This culture won't let nobody be nobody.
Hey,
that's fucked up.
It's still part of it.
it's the
Place that you
law,
work,
Tito.
your image gotta stay that way.
That's fucked up.
Now you can go out party, shake your groove thing. Don't take my money.
But know the consequences.
Yeah.
Whew.
You want my money? Don't do it.
And how long did he work for them?
How long did Paul Pierce for ESPN? He been working for ESPN for a while, and not only that, he was a professional athlete for years before.
Fight for his job.
Like there's got to be something. I mean, to me, it's just ridiculous.
Ain't no nothing gonna happen. He fired.
He done.
He shouldn't have posted. I'm quite sure it's written in their contract.
I'm sure that is.
Oh, Instagram and Facebook have taken over.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all, we don't know what their contracts say, but at the end of the day, if that's a part of my life,
Right.
just because all of them don't do it, don't mean that they contracted not to do it. It's like y'all basically saying they contracted not to have lives, and that sounds fucking nuts to me.
They just didn't post it like he did.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's all.
That's the same thing.
Maurice said he got hired by ESPN in 2017.
Oh,
Even with like Warren Sapp years ago, with the Super Bowl, he went down there, he had his wife and their family down there, and he went to a hotel, and the chick's Roddy took his Rolex and all that. He jumped on him. If NFL Network fired his ass. Remember that shit a few years ago? Warren Sapp?
I
He
don't.
had his wife. It was Super Bowl. I can't remember what Super Bowl. He was down there. And went off and started trading.
because he was
And these
wrong.
chicks took his Rolex and $10,000.
Right.
And he beat the girl
choked
up.
them out. Like, where's my watch at?
Right.
You down there with your wife. You work too much money.
You wrong off the rip.
You off the rip. You
Right.
take an L with that money and
that watch
and
and keep
get
it
your
pushing.
ass on back.
Yeah, but
I know, but the nigga in you ain't gonna let it happen. That nigga was in him like,
Yeah.
bitch, you getting me back my shit.
dumbass.
You know what I mean? Y'all hoes. He was two chicks.
Dumbass.
You got fired and still get your watch.
Right.
And you done lost your job.
And his wife divorced you.
And you done lost your
I
job.
don't know, but I'm just saying, your wife divorced you, done lost the other half of your shit. What you have?
Did anybody see? I can't say did anybody see because everybody's talking about Lil Nas X and these goddamn shoes.
Oh, the Satan.
Him and these goddamn Satan
Satan
shoes.
shoes.
Oh, I ain't seen that.
I remember they fired his ass with the quickness. Mo say Warren Sapp. Lil Nas X in these damn Satan shoes. Before I ain't gonna even
Should
say
he
before.
use Nike's logo?
Well,
Without getting
wait. Let me clear that up for everybody. Let me clear that up for everybody. Let me clear it up. I'm about to tell y'all. The company that did the shoe is called Mischief. Mischief, if y'all remember a couple years ago, they did do the Nike shoe that had the holy water in it. Do y'all remember those shoes? Nike released a limited edition shoe that supposedly had holy water in the bottom of the shoe. Mischief, you didn't pump it. It was just there. It was basically Little Nas X's shoe is the polar opposite of that shoe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the angel shoe. His is the devil shoe. Now, for real, I mean, that's what it is. Now, Nike hired Mischief to do the angel shoe. They did not hire Mischief to do the Satan shoe. That was them and Little Nas X. Nike is suing them, and Little Nas X is like, so come on. The fucking shoe sold out in under a minute. The fucking shoe sold out in under a minute.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, he gonna lose, but I kind of admire his gump. I'm just saying, I kind of admire his gump. You know you're going against a powerhouse. But y'all, everybody's missing the real point. That motherfucking song it debuted at number 1. The song, the video. And now these shoes, and can't nobody stop talking about Lil Nas X. And all that does is get him money.
Yeah. He gonna get Nike back.
He gonna make it
70 million.
Everybody's saying, everybody's like, oh, he's sick. He worships Satan. He possessed the devil. People have been using the devil and Satanism and imagery since fucking time began. We ain't gonna even go there. It's just that right now because a black person is doing it. It's a little black gay boy. Everybody want to say he's sick and he perverted. No, he not. He using the marketing tool to make money. He using the marketing tool to make money. And honestly, personally, my opinion, I say go, Lil Nas, get their ass, go. He shit. People hating. People missing the real point. He may be a sick ass nigga, but he gonna be a rich ass nigga. Even after the lawsuit and if it gets people talking, it gets people talking. I think what he's doing is no different than what Madonna did 30 years ago in the wedding dress and rolled around on MTV's on the stage, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Madonna had on a wedding dress and she was humping the floor." It's the same shit. It's just a different time. It's the same shit. It's just a different time. Y'all leave Lil Nas X alone. Let him make them coins. Y'all leave. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the society as a whole. Leave the boy alone. Leave the boy alone. Right. I agree. I don't know if my comment's not working or nobody is with me on Facebook. Cause I see people are watching, but they ain't getting no comments. I'm having conversations not with myself because y'all do. That is true. Hey Tay, what's up? Listen, and I ain't mad at people because all of us know we all been locked down and shut up and tucked in for a while. So having a nice day like this, I ain't blaming people that's not
Without the pandemic. As soon as when it was good weather, regular. As soon as hot weather hit,
out. Listen, out. I ain't mad at them. Get out there and enjoy it because it's gonna be cold and cool.
And the stimmies out here, they out here barbecuing.
And the stimmies out here. It's crab boils going on all over the D right now. It's crab boils going on all over the D right now.
You see what Kelvin said?
I see that Adidas shirt. What up, though, Mr. Meeks? I see you, bro. AK, they don't know that it matched my shoes. You gotta have some fashion style. You say what? Oh, I can still get my leg behind my head. Now, it might take me a minute to get the bitch down.
I was at Husky Coles when I was 10.
But see, no, I don't see those comments. Like, I seen it and now it's gone. My comment's not working. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it like that. So yeah, we was talking about, for those that missed it, we was just talking about Lil Nas X and his demon shoes. And They, like I said, they sold out in under a minute, and they cost $1,018. And they sold he only made 666 pair.
Wow.
So he used the devil's number. He made 666 pair and sold them for $1,018, which is a Bible verse.
That
10,
was a marketing tool.
yeah, 10 verse 10, Luke 10:18 or something like
Yeah.
that. Like, yeah, like all marketing. It's all marketing.
It's all marketing. It's where you make the money.
And I'm not mad at his ass.
I bought a couple pair and set on them for about 8 months.
So, Eric, I heard you say earlier that something about TikTok. So you watch TikTok. You see TikTok, right? Okay, people, y'all watch TikTok. Right. Them Nikes took them away from him. Yeah, Nike, no, they made him stop production, but that's what I'm saying. They made him but the shoe sold out in under a minute. So do you give all them people back their refunds and they never get the shoe? I'm assuming. Because it was an online purchase. It ain't like they went to a store or anything. It was an online purchase. So yeah, and Nike's suing them for it. But see,
so the people still don't get the shoe?
no, you still don't get the shoe
They're not gonna give you the
because Nike stopped them. But
Wow.
what I think,
Give everybody refunds.
you can't tell me as a manufacturer, Nike, that these men made 606 all these references tied to this shoe, and you didn't know anything about it. I refuse to believe that. Again, I think it's all marketing, it's all ploy, and then Nike gonna re-release them as a limited edition. One time, then you have to pay $2,000 for them. Listen,
And that's when everybody should not buy
Yeah.
that shoe.
Exactly.
It's still, they ain't gonna release
No.
it like this.
I know, Mika. I wished him happy birthday at the top of the show when I did my birthday shots out. I said happy birthday, Nod.
You know what I mean?
Happy birthday,
So,
Nod.
I ain't shoot without the 60s and stuff on the side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's gonna become money for them. It's gonna become money for them. It's money for everybody
You get
around.
Double money because you're gonna sue me and get my money,
Right.
and they're gonna still sell the shoe and get money
Yep.
off of my idea.
What about them dropping these babies off at the border? Did y'all see that video?
Where they dropped
The baby was 5 and 3, and little girls, and they just dropped
them on
them
the wall and took off.
and took off running like and just left them. 3 and 5 years old, just dropped them in the desert.
Y'all gonna get them, and now my kids gonna be able to eat and.
No, they say them wasn't even. They say them kids have been being mistreated. They weren't even their parents. They were smugglers. They were traffickers that dropped them kids off like that. Like that shit crazy. You got that on top of all these. Y'all realize it's been a shooting every other week now. Like yeah, because did y'all see the military cop? The military guy just went crazy and shot at the base. Nobody, damn, I didn't write it
Oh
down.
yeah, that was in
I forgot where it was too, but yeah, he shot like 3 people or some shit at the base. It's crazy. It's happening every day. It's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, he shot people somewhere else and ended up trying to drive back.
But yeah, and they killed him on base. Yeah, and the military police killed him on base. You're right. That is what happened. You are exactly right. Right. And today, did y'all listen? That crazy lady on the streets in LA. Did you see her? Did you see that video?
Yeah, she was.
She was sitting in her car trying to get out. Like, you know, how you parking, like you trying to get out, and people kept going past.
She was road rage.
She took her gun out, a revolver, loaded that bitch sitting in her car. She said, "Oh, somebody gonna die today. Oh, you want to die today?"
Are you ready to
She
die?
pointed her gun out the car. She's like, "You want to die today? You ready to die? Move!" I said, "Move!" with her gun like this at these people. A white woman? No, I actually think she was black.
No, she was white.
No, she was not.
She
I
was
know
white.
she was mixed. You need to watch that video. If ain't nobody seen the video, I saw the video today on TMC. I don't think she was white.
What was the song she was singing?
What song? She wasn't singing no damn song.
She was singing some kind of song. Jumped over the
Oh, she said the cow jumped over the moon.
cow. Jumped over the moon.
That ain't no song. That's a nursery rhyme. That's Hickory Dickory Dock. Shit.
So,
Hey, cuz old Bernard Smith birthday today.
Yeah, I just told her. I just talked to her. I see it now. I can't do widescreen and see it. I just realized that now.
I can't do it.
Nard.
Oh, now it's something?
Yeah, Nard. Today his birthday.
Oh, you said they say something.
Mm-hmm. I was bringing up TikTok because
You said, but happy birthday.
I know Jamaica she must not been on yet when I did it. No, I brought up TikTok because there's a girl. If you're a TikToker, diehard, not like all this us old people down here. Named Addison Rae. She was on Jimmy Fallon, and he had her. She got famous on TikTok, so he had her go through a series of TikTok dances, which is really the thing on TikTok. And I've been asking somebody to teach me at least one TikTok dance. I want to be able to do one because I got a TikTok, but yeah, I want to do one. But no, I know I want to do one.
My grandson should.
Anyway, so when this girl was on Jimmy Fallon doing her shtick, her little thing, he had her doing the dances. They were saying that they didn't give any shout out to the creators themselves of the dances, and they were saying that is that copyright infringement? I'll say, for lack of a better term. Like, I created the dance. You're on somebody else's show doing the dance, and I'm not being credited for the dance that I created.
You should.
That's what the TikTokers are saying.
It's copyrighted.
Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why I said what I said.
Yeah, it is.
So y'all agree that is copyright infringement and something should be done about it.
No doubt.
I figure my thing is if you're gonna be having people on the show to do the dance, at least have me on there if it's my dance.
Yeah, at least.
So I can show y'all how the dance is done, first of all. And then, but that's how a TikTok dance is, though. It becomes a trend that takes off, and people people imitate it. So
That's what it is.
you got to it kind of doesn't belong to you anymore because you gave it away. Do you know what I'm saying? You gave it away. As soon as you make the video and it becomes a trend and everybody's doing it, it's not right. It's kind of not yours anymore. That's why I'm like, is it copyright infringement? Is it not? Is it? It's kind of weird, kind of in the middle. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit issue, has again broken barriers, if you will.
What they do.
Well, you remember last week or the week before last, I talked about them having their first, well, not their first, but the first African-American transgender spokesmodel in a magazine.
Oh.
Well, they have broken new ground again after a virtual model search that started in 2019. They have come up with a finalist, and his name is Louis Freeze, 21-year-old guy from Minnesota. There is a man on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
What?
You said a man.
Did you? Yeah,
He's transgender?
No, he's not transgendered. He's a man.
He's a man. So
There is a man for the first time ever. Sports
they just
Illustrated
changed it up now.
is featuring a man in the swimsuit issue.
Well, that's good. Things should change. Why not?
Men have swimsuits.
Yeah, why not?
I understand all of that, but fuck that. Sports Illustrated been what Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue has been what it has been for 20,000 years, as long as I can remember.
Change.
Yeah, that was the man's young people Playboy.
Right. It was like the little boys they snuck that. Little boys snuck that in their bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? It's the swimsuit issue. You saw nipples and everything. Like, come on. And I'm even okay with transgender because transgenders is you're transgender. So for all intents and purposes, you're representing yourself as a woman, and I can respect that. But I don't know if I want to be thumbing through the Sports Illustrated and it's a dude in a thong.
But it's a lot of women into sports now. They got commentators.
Sure do.
Okay, so then why not? Then do a Sports Illustrated male version of the. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do that, but don't just have me flipping through my pages and all of a sudden, boom, there he is in the Speedo. Like, I'm just saying, me personally, they did it. Kudos to Louis.
You gotta realize this: you buy the issue, you already know what's in it. They let you know what's in it before ahead of time, before you buy it.
That might be when they slip in on their ass.
No, they ain't slipping in. If you get Sports Illustrated,
That's one you
know a swimsuit edition, they let you know 6 months ahead of time.
That might be when they slip in on your ass.
Yeah, they let you know in advance.
They let you
But-
know in advance, so it's in the cover.
And for the record, the boy does identify.
Certain models and stuff in there.
Yeah, I'm not just
The boy does identify as gender neutral. He's non-binary, just so y'all know. So he don't really identify as a boy or a girl yet. He not sure where he at.
The guy that's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not.
That's what that's all.
yeah, he's gender neutral at this point. He's gender neutral at this point. Which again, nothing personal, but I don't get it.
Yeah, boy.
No,
Okay, what you just said? I messed up. You said
No,
gender.
he's not identifying himself as a male or female.
that motherfucker say what he got both. No, that would be hermaphrodite, right? That would be that's what that would be, a hermaphrodite.
I mean, I'm just saying, why is he ain't picking?
Gender neutral means
Which one
I
you got?
don't-
You got a split or a stick?
no,
Because that's what he is. He ain't got
no, that's not what
he is.
gender neutral means. Gender neutral means I don't feel this way or that way. I just am.
Get all that. What that verse is.
I'm not sure where I am. I'm not sure where my gender lies yet.
Yeah, you sure?
And he's I think he's 19, 20, might even be 21. 21 years old, not sure. I thought by where you're
You sure what your gender is? What that
by
verse
especially
is.
by the time you're 21. But then I don't know, because people, hey, Caitlyn Jenner, she was 60.
That's all right.
She was 60, so you
Right
don't
now,
know.
You gotta identify. He got a hot dog or he got a bun. That's what he is.
You say you got a hot dog, you got a bone.
This motherfucker say he got a hot dog or he got a bun.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, you gotta identify. But that verse didn't say what he is. He can be confused in his head.
I can't fuck with you. That nigga say he got a hot dog or he got a bun.
You don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was funny.
You ain't sure, cut it off.
There was a 19-year-old boy from Texas, Bangladeshi boy. Bangladeshis. I know a lot of them because I work with a lot of them. But him and his brother decided that they were going to kill his mother, their father, his twin sister, and the grandmama, and then kill themselves. And they did it.
Why?
Just because they said how easy it was to do. The boy wrote a suicide note, if you will, on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. Yeah, and he said it was amazing how easy it was for his 21-year-old brother, the older brother, to get the guns. Like, he said it was so simple. Like, thank you. He's like, thank you, America, for making gun laws so easy and simple. He's like, it took nothing for my brother to buy these guns. And we're going to kill ourselves with them and kill our family. He wrote this.
They was twins, right?
No, he was a twin. The older brother wasn't. The boy, the 19-year-old was a twin.
Okay.
He had a
Who
twin
did
sister.
kill him was twin.
No, the two brothers did it, but only one of the brothers had a twin. The girl that they killed, that was his twin sister. The boy that wrote the thing. The 19-year-old had a twin sister. No, because it was Texas.
I thought twins, bro.
No, it was a twin it was the 19-year-old brother who thought of everything. He was a twin to a sister. The 21-year-old brother, the oldest brother, who is the one who helped him carry out the plan.
I know.
So I'm gonna tell my brother, hey, I want to kill everybody, and then I think we should kill ourselves. And then my brother agrees with me, goes to the store, buys the guns, and then we kill everybody, and then we kill ourselves. Like, what is wrong with the fucking world? That's crazy. That's really crazy. And then to post your suicide note like that and tell everybody we did it, ha ha. You think it's funny?
How easy it was to do it. I said thank you, America.
That makes it
Thank you, America.
that makes me worried about my grandchildren.
We were kids.
No, I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying in the world that they're gonna grow up in. The world that they're gonna grow up in ain't gonna be shit like the one we grew up in.
Before you come to my room.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't no door on this.
Right. Ain't no door on this room. Cause I'll take all of them. It was one dad that did that somewhere. Like his daughter was like, stop, you gotta knock before you come into my room.
My daughter just did that to my daughter. She
Took-
said, I said, don't lock your door during school hours. Because I don't know if you're in there sleeping. She kept
She took it off.
If Daddy ain't take the door off the hinges,
Listen,
you can't lock it now.
see, hey Kevin, I agree with you, but you know, end days could be a long time. He said we are in the end days. The world is unbalanced. The world, but I've listened since the pandemic began. I've been saying we in free fall. We just still free
The
falling.
world was unbalanced when we were saved.
Yeah, that's what I say. We've been in end days for about the last 400, 500 years. It's been going on. What?
Like, it's the, you can't have a major war. So this is war, chemical war. The population is too high. They have to kill off people. They can't do it warily. They have to do it with disease.
With the disease, yeah.
Just to get stuff back.
Just control the population, yeah.
Control population.
Everything is control population, and that's what coronavirus is.
God said no one was listening.
Listen.
Right.
200 over 250 people so far. They don't tell us these things. Just here in Michigan alone, right now, after getting both vaccine shots, tested positive for coronavirus.
Well, they said you can get it, you just won't die.
What do you want? But they had 23 people die.
Yeah, I was just
Oh, they said
yeah.
you
They
can't
had 23 people die after they received the vaccine. Both vaccines they keep that. That's the kind of shit they keep quiet.
People have
You
died.
won't get hospitalized and all that, but
Us, my friend just died. He took it and didn't last 3 days.
He took the vaccine.
That's why I'm not getting
See, you got to worry about your health. You have bad liver and all that kind of stuff. You can't take
And see, that's the thing. It's the
They're not
vaccine.
telling you that.
The vaccine is the same with any vaccine. Honestly, everything is gonna affect different people different.
They just don't care.
Right. It's just, but the thing about this COVID thing is that if I take the vaccine, I can still get the disease. What's the purpose of the vaccine?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
won't be as sick
I don't know. Fuck all that.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I'm
You
still
put-
getting
you
sick.
put your chance of dying lower. That's what they say.
Yeah. So my chances of dying are low every morning I wake up. My chance to get listen, every morning I wake up, my chances of dying get you know what I'm saying, more and more, greater and greater. So listen, fuck all that. If like I asked my boy at work the other day, I say, hey, when you got vaccinated, did they test you for the virus? No. I say, well, wouldn't it make sense to test me before the virus? Because if I'm asymptomatic and I'm not showing any symptoms and I got it and you give me the vaccine, well, I'm gonna test positive after I finish with the vaccine. They're gonna say, oh, well, you were asymptomatic, you had it before I gave you the shot. So then the shot didn't do nothing. Like, so what's the I'm just listen again.
It's almost like you should be tested before you get.
I think before every person gets a COVID test, you should take a COVID test. Before you get the COVID vaccine, you should take a COVID test.
People taking this test and they
Like you should, like, because right now I can sign up for the test. I mean the vaccine, and they're just gonna pull me in there, take me down there, and give it to me. Now I get tested. I get my temperature taken every day at work, but is that a test? Like, is that really a test?
No, it's not.
Everybody don't have a fever.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
When I deliver to these places, I have to go in these hospitals. I got to get my temperature checked. But some people have.
And some people are asymptomatic. Like some people don't have no symptoms. That's what I'm saying. So if you really think about it as a whole, and again, to the people that have got vaccinated, kudos to you. If that's what you want to do, you have every right. Just I don't hound you about getting it. Don't hound me about not getting it. That's all I'll say. Everybody's entitled to this. Their body is yours. Do what you want with it.
You see, Oakland University told people if you want to stay on campus,
Yeah.
You got to get it. And that's what I'm saying. That's what it's going to come up to. Why? Listen, before, remember how at first when the vaccine first rolled out, you had to be in certain subgroups to get it? Like, you had to be a certain age. You had to have certain risk factors. That shit lasted, what, about a month?
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, we got enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that wants to come get it. You ain't got to have an appointment. They've had millions of fucking vaccines go bad because people aren't taking them.
Yeah.
You gotta ask yourself why. Listen, I'm just saying, y'all want mass. The herd immunity is what they call it. Once I'm forced, and I'm gonna. That's how I look at it. Like when, like they just did with whatever campus you said that was. Oakland University, when they do it like that, like, hey, you can't come here, you can't go there unless you have this, because you're gonna have to have a COVID card. Y'all know that, right? In a minute, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have to have that COVID card to go anywhere, or a COVID negative test on you at all times. Or you ain't gonna be able to go no fucking where. And then when it gets to that point, then I'll get vaccinated. And then if it's meant, it's meant. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I needed to get to that before I do it. That's just me.
Yeah, but they caught this guy on TMZ undercover selling the cars on eBay for $200
Yeah.
CDC, and it's got the CDC logo, and they're
Selling vaccinated cards.
They sell them.
So he's like, well, what is the purpose? I mean, so people can buy this and not even have been.
Why
tested.
why would I buy? But listen, so I can.
So you can go out the
So
country.
you go out the country.
You go out the country.
Wow.
Yeah, you never got tested though. But you pay $200 for that car.
vaccination.
Yeah. So you go out of town.
Wow.
Got the CDC
You know
logo
people
and
is gonna
everything.
make
Gonna find a way. Yeah.
Somebody's
I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. I think that's the flying cars are coming. I think that the flying cars are coming very soon. The flying cars are already here. They just ain't telling us about it. Cars, yeah, she said cars. That's what I just said. They're already here.
What was the name of that show, The Jetson?
Oh yeah, we in the times now. We just don't know it.
Right now, they're showing cars supply.
Who said the flying cars are next?
Gigi.
They are there.
They already here.
We are
You got
listen.
cars that you just plug up. Come on, they ain't got the gas.
We got electric cars, yeah.
I'm saying, you go on YouTube right now and look up flying cars.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. I watched two documentaries on them. Listen, they've been had the technology. They just releasing us. That's just like the government. The government now. Oh, flying cars.
We live in everything like the Jetson.
It microwave.
No, she said no cards, like playing cards. I'm confused with that one.
The cards are here?
She said flying cards. I thought she said cars, not cars, like cards, like playing cards.
I don't get that one.
I don't get that one either. You gotta explain yourself.
Cards are here.
They probably do got them like Ouija boards.
What you mean, like I think it and the cars deal themselves?
Probably, I don't know. Ain't no telling they. I don't want to say what they ain't.
Listen, I don't need. I'm put shit past like government.
If you see it on TV, they've been had. They got guns.
Oh, she's saying COVID cards, the cards to be able to fly.
Oh.
She said she think those cards are coming very soon.
Oh,
COVID
that's what I was
cards.
saying. Those
You got
cards are
some of these things.
you buy them on eBay.
Bye.
$200 they did it
Some
undercover.
of these
TMZ.
airports get you go through. Now they got the rapid test. You
Yeah.
got to take the rapid test before you get on the plane.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And then
Some
before you come
airports.
back, if you overseas or whatever, before you come back, you have that test. But you gotta find somebody to give it to you. You don't know when they can give it to you. And you know.
But they got it right now. Some of these airports you got to take.
That's what I'm saying.
Before you get on.
When you get me to that point when they be like, I can't go nowhere, then I'm like, okay, give me the fucking vaccine so I can get the fuck out of here. Oh.
I just stay in the U.S.
Oh yeah, if I can travel U.S., I'm good. I won't go out. I feel safer in the U.S. anyway, so shit, that won't bother me at all.
Travel in the U.S. You just can't go.
Oh, then I'm okay.
Yep, I just
You
want
go
to
to
go
other
to
countries.
I'm okay.
Then I'm okay.
Show me a picture.
No, listen, that'll be the second time we postponing Bora Bora though.
Well, we can't go unless we get the test.
Yeah, you gotta get
You
the test
have
to
to
go to
have
Bora
the
Bora.
test to get to go
You
there.
gotta have the vaccine, or can I go with a negative test?
But if you go with the negative test, Michael said while you're there,
You're gonna have to
before you leave-
quarantine for 14
No,
days
before you leave, you have to go get that test did before you get on.
in Bora Bora.
And then you got to find a place and don't know how long it's going to take you. So he said you could be stuck for 2 to 3 months.
I wouldn't even want to get
In Bora Bora?
Yeah,
Oh hell no, that's not
that's
happening.
anywhere.
Why would
You
you
can
want
be
to get
stuck
tested in Bora
anywhere.
Bora?
None of that's happening.
But if you go there, you do.
So now you saying we're not going because
US ain't gonna let you come back home.
so now you saying we're not going to Bora Bora?
Ain't that something?
This is it.
Maybe I
COVID-
want to be back open next year. Then we're gonna have to do that. They can just stop it all.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think even with the world being back open, all that COVID test shit gonna be that's all permanent. But what they're gonna fuck us up, what they're gonna fuck us up with, because there's so many different variants of this
And it's not going
disease
away.
out now.
That's
Right. So just like the flu shot every year, you have to get a COVID shot every 6 months. Not even every year.
They're saying it as far as the tests are, they only know that you vaccinated for only 6 months.
That's what I say. You have to get a shot every 6 months. Every 6 months, you're gonna have to get another COVID shot. They're gonna be sticking and pricking our asses for the rest of our lives.
At least do it a year, like the flu, but
Nope, every 6 months.
well, you know, you don't have to take 2 shots. They got a shot.
I know Johnson & Johnson. That's the one I plan on taking if I have
Now,
to.
why would I want Johnson & Johnson? You just paying all these people for giving them cancer. But I want Johnson & Johnson. Come on now. I want Johnson & Johnson to give you shit.
Johnson & Johnson.
I'd rather have the one shot than to be waiting every 3 weeks. Only 77% perfective.
Against some of these newer stuff.
Newer variants. They more strong because ain't none of this. The vaccine's 100% effective on none of this shit. None of them. Not the variants, not the covariants, none of that shit.
6 months is nothing. That
No,
comes to the
what they
point.
saying?
Every 6 months.
They studies and tests that you only know that you safe for 6 months.
So that means after 6 months, you're gonna have to get another shot.
Pretty much, it's money.
Or
No, it's free now. So what it's gonna cost you after?
or if you gotta do
It's
the
not
2
gonna
shots,
continue being free.
No, they're gonna keep sticking to government.
I'm straight.
But we're gonna end up paying for because our tax dollars.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna add tax some on us and stuff that we're gonna end up paying for.
I'm
It's
straight.
like with the flu shots, it's free. But we're gonna end up paying for it. Somehow or another, we pay for it.
I'm straight again. I'm
They're
straight.
gonna offset the cost on the people. You know what I mean?
Listen. So how long do y'all think this trial gonna last?
Like 3 weeks. They said 2 to 3 weeks.
So I mean we got about another week.
'Cause it's
Or
been
2.
going on for a while.
This is the second week.
What is it?
So we got another week or 2. I heard somebody say they think that they're gonna hang him. They're gonna throw the book at him.
I think they are too.
They are because of what's going on.
Because the judge is admitting a lot of the cams. He's admitting a lot of them.
And listen, when I saw the clip of how they was handling that man, that ambulance, that shit broke my heart because you can clearly see that he is lifeless.
Yep.
And the way that EMT or whatever he was just throwing his body around was very disturbing to watch. I could only
None of them in trouble.
I know, but I'm just saying it was still the way that they handled him.
They came to testify. They said
Oh yeah, I saw one of the ladies.
they was like people like this when we got.
And the EMT said when they pulled up, they wanted to take him right away.
Take him in, but they wouldn't let him. But the cops wouldn't let him. Yeah.
He didn't even get off on enough so he could get his pulse.
Right.
He didn't move. If you watch the video during the trial, he didn't move his knee so he can get the motherfucking pulse. EMT was trying to take his pulse. That motherfucker still had his knee on his neck.
Yeah, looking in the camera, letting y'all see me.
Wow.
One chief officer said they don't train cops to do that.
No.
With putting your knee on the neck like that.
Yeah, whatever. See,
You're not trained that way. That's exactly.
but it was like 4, 5 cops on him to begin with,
Yeah, 3 of them.
like fucking
Oh, man,
nuts.
3 of them was on.
Legs, back, and knee. You
And
can't
then
breathe with that.
on the body cam, one of the cops, after they hold him down for so long, you're supposed to roll him on the side.
Mm-hmm.
At the court testimony, one of the cops say, "Don't you think we need to roll him on the side?" And Chavez say, "No, we're gonna keep him right here where he at." You can hear that
Wow.
through their body cam. Because one of the cops was on, it was like.
So it's not even at this point. That's not even about saying we railroading this man. It's obvious. It's obvious.
You know he was.
Kevin said the video cannot be denied. Anyone on the jury or the judge have no choice but to convict.
Yep.
No choice.
I agree, Kevin.
I agree only with the little stuff that I seen.
Only thing with that, we gotta say that with law, it's only certain things.
It's what you can. It's now. Yeah. It's what you can prove. But fuck all that.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. But fuck all that. If your eyes is open, testimony is. I ain't seen it all.
It's beyond a reasonable doubt. That's all it is. Beyond a reasonable doubt. You look at that.
That is beyond a reasonable doubt.
Are you kidding me?
I get you.
There's
But
no
with
way in the
court,
world.
way they word stuff, they put the loopholes in.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know that. Lawyer slick talk is slick talk. I know that. But at the end of the day, it's too much. And by the judge allowing all that video evidence and the jury being the jury, because the judge ain't the ruler, it's the fucking jury.
Yep.
The jury being able to see and hear that shit, it should be slam dunk. But we said the same thing about Rodney King.
I like to know what the makeup. But I like.
It
to know
should be slam dunk, but we said the same thing about Rodney King.
Yeah, but the difference is what's the makeup of the jury?
Oh.
They got whites, blacks, Hispanic. They got.
So it's a mixed jury.
Yeah, they got a mixed jury.
Okay, that's the difference.
Because listen, all I'm saying is we thought for sure them motherfuckers was going down for Rodney King. They tore LA up. Listen. Try to think of you. So
If you think about it, how many times?
that's why I won't watch it, because the parallels are different but so similar to the Rodney King thing for me, and that's why I can't watch. That's why I won't watch it.
It's the same, but see the difference with Rodney King. My man was on his balcony.
Yeah, it was filming it.
You don't have all the voice.
The voice, the audio, and all that. Yeah.
Voice is going with people asking you and begging for this man. Like, get up off him, check his pulse.
And Kev, I'm so glad you said that. Kev just brought up a very valid point. Regardless, because I already know that the defense is trying to say they're trying to paint him as a drug addict. They're trying to paint him as a drug addict, and that the whole thing is hinged on him being a drug addict. But I want to point out that Kevin said his crime does not validate his death. Regardless of what his crime was, it did not validate his death. George Floyd should not have died for being counterfeit 20. That's what it was. So Kev is right. His crime did not validate his death.
No, everybody said
a $20. So that's what I'm saying. Even if y'all say he was a drug addict and the drugs killed him, what Derek Chauvin did, or Chauvin, however you say that shit, what he did for 9 minutes and 26 seconds, 29 seconds, was definitely use of deadly force. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of it right now. He took his life intentionally and stared into cameras as he did it.
And if you watch the video,
he stared into these cameras.
If you watch the video, you can see ingesting his feet and shit.
Like put more pressure on it. Yeah. And if you watch it, it says in his eyes, you can see him in his head going as he's doing that, nigger. Fucking nigger, fucking crackhead nigger. You can see that. And if the jury don't see that, I don't know. I don't know.
And George Floyd and him had been doing security together.
Yeah, he knew George. He knew him.
Was his boss at the
Was
his boss at the security places.
So
imagine that. So he knew who he was.
Imagine that.
They probably had conflicts of interest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So and all that comes into play. So like I say, but again, like I say, I have to go back to Rodney because we saw the video. We see this video. We didn't hear that video, but we heard this video. Still, a video is video. We didn't need the audio to know that they beat the shit out of Rodney King and they got off. So all I'm saying is, I hope and pray, but we don't know because our justice system is not designed for us to win.
They already know that.
We know that.
Minnesota.
Well, they already preparing for it.
No, that's not on. They're gonna tear everything.
They already preparing for it. Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be like LA. It's gonna be like the BLM movement all over again, but way more exacerbated. Way more exacerbated. Yeah, no, everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Everywhere. They that's why they gonna make sure, like somebody said, they gonna hang them. They better, because if they don't, they're not gonna tear up Minneapolis. They're gonna tear up the fucking world, the country for sure. Anywhere, what up, Roy? I see you, cuz. Anywhere where there's a large black population is going down.
What was that not too long ago? They let somebody get away with something. Oh, L.A. Was it L.A.? No, not L.A. When the motherfuckers started tearing up the police stations.
That was Ferguson. That was Ferguson.
Okay, yeah.
That was Ferguson.
They started tearing up the police station and federal buildings and stuff.
That was Ferguson.
Yeah.
Look, this hour always goes by so freaking fast, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. That's why that battery be running down. I got to remember that light needs to go off. I had to change that fucking battery every week.
Oh,
yeah, because it.
But even in an hour, it should burn out in an hour.
It burns out because it bright, because it shines so bright. Do you know what I'm saying? It just needs to be out long enough for that.
Batteries in it.
$500 for a $1 battery.
No, nigga, them Kodak batteries, them bitches better be good.
Some Duracell, some Energizer.
Nope, I tried. Listen, I went economical after I tried all the high brands. None of that shit worked. Fuck all that.
Okay, Troy, cutting you off.
Sorry. No, he said but I turned.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me, with us at another episode of Cocktails and Convo. I actually do have a guest next week. Y'all will see him promoted on the page. I ain't gonna tell y'all who it is yet. Just stay tuned for the page and you'll see who it is. But I do got a guest next week. And thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with us like y'all always do. Leave your comments in your shares, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to tell your friends about the shit. Come and hang out and be a part of the show. Y'all can drink with me, talk shit with me, argue with me, disagree with me, all that shit. Oh, this is my shit. This is like Roshan Patterson. For y'all that don't know. Thank y'all again. What you say?
No.
See y'all same bad time, same bad channel next week. Deuces.
Love inside.